We now know why Elon Musk loves Shiba Inu and crypto in general, and when you stick around to the very end of this video, you're going to find out why. The shocking reason for this is a factor that could see Shiba Inu catapulted to the top of the crypto market in the immediate future. And I can't wait to tell you everything I uncovered from my research. Of course, I've also got answers to some of the biggest questions on your mind, like the recent dip in the Shiba Inu market, the reason for it, and what happens from here. So make sure you don't miss a single second of this video, because this is going to give you some perspective as you navigate the uncertain markets. Disclaimer. What's up, Shib Army? Thanks for checking out the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be uncovering major news about Elon Musk, Shiba Inu, and the crypto market. So make sure to keep watching. But just before we get to that, just a couple of updates to chew on. Let me begin by asking, what would you do when Shiba Inu hits 1 cent? For as long as the project has been in existence, Shib investors have harbored the 1 cent dream in their hearts, fantasizing about one thing or the other that they would love to do once Shiba Inu hits a cent. One investor in particular who works at a popular burger joint in Topeka, Kansas, shared his Shiba Inu 1 cent dream with Watcher Guru. For context, this investor flips burgers for a living, earning $15 an hour with no bachelor's degree to his name. The 31-year-old, whose name was not identified, shared that he had bought SHIB tokens worth $3,000 in August of 2022 and has accumulated a total of 189 million SHIB to date. Now, if Shiba Inu hits 1 cent, this burger joint employee would be making a whopping sum of $1.8 million, a far cry from the $100 he currently earns daily. Not surprisingly, the SHIB holder has said that he'd call it quits the moment SHIB hits 1 cent. He'd then use his proceeds to build his own real estate agency. The burger joint employee spoke to Watcher Guru on the condition of anonymity, as he wants to remain off the radar. However, he promised that once SHIB reaches 1 cent, and after he starts his real estate business, he'd reveal his identity. Watcher Guru in turn promises to update the article when Shiba Inu reaches 1 cent and walk down memory lane to January 2023. Meanwhile, do you mind sharing your 1 cent dream with me in the comment section? And while you do that, let's check out other exciting news. Don't forget that we still have the Elon Musk news, so make sure to keep watching. We move on to truly exciting breaking news. The Bitcoin Mining Council has just announced that the global Bitcoin mining industry is now powered by 58.9% sustainable energy. This is huge for the crypto industry on so many levels, and could be the trigger that the market needs to begin a steady bull run once again. Think of it this way, many governments and world leaders have been skeptical about crypto, specifically because of how much energy it takes to mine Bitcoin. Of course, there are many projects that do not use the outdated proof-of-work model, but as long as Bitcoin remains the representative asset of the market, a dim view to Bitcoin is a dim view to all crypto assets. The good news is that many have put their hands on deck to make sure that the global Bitcoin mining industry actually shifts to a more sustainable energy source. And so, with news like this, we can be sure that more countries and leaders will be open to accepting crypto. But that's not even the biggest part of this news, because Elon Musk said something profound, and that's what I'm going to uncover in the second part of this video. So whatever you do, make sure you do not click off, because Elon Musk revealed something that he might be about to do in the next couple of months or even weeks, which could change everything for Shiba Inu. You cannot afford to miss this. In the meantime, let's take a short break with this important announcement. This channel has a daily giveaway of 100,000 SHIB. For a chance to participate in this giveaway, all you have to do is subscribe to this channel, like this video, and leave a comment below #ShibaInu. Good luck! Alright, back to the video. So before now, I was telling you about how Bitcoin mining has become quite sustainable, and you are probably wondering what that has to do with Shiba Inu. Well, the key to this mind-boggling puzzle is none other than the tech billionaire himself, Elon Musk. About a year and a half ago, Elon Musk publicly stated that he would consider accepting crypto for Tesla. However, this was on the condition that Bitcoin would become cleaner. Now, don't forget that the billionaire once approved the acceptance of Bitcoin for the purchase of Tesla vehicles, although he later rescinded the decision citing energy issues. In a tweet made in June of 2021, the Tesla CEO said, "When there's confirmation of reasonable, that is about 50% clean energy usage by miners with positive future trend, Tesla will resume allowing Bitcoin transactions. Now, I know what you're thinking, but Elon Musk said Bitcoin, he never said crypto or Shiba Inu. Well, if you know Elon Musk and have been following him for a while, you probably know why it's a given that Musk will not stop at Bitcoin. In the crypto market, we all know who the Bitcoin maximalists are. Michael Saylor, for instance, is a popular one. Elon Musk, on the other hand, has always been a maverick, which is why it wasn't surprising when Musk immediately pitched tents with Dogecoin when it was launched. Musk has been quoted as saying that he loves Dogecoin because it's a currency for the people. Knowing this, we can tell for certain that Musk is all about giving power to the people. So yes, he will begin by accepting Bitcoin because it is the first and the most dominant crypto. However, it is only expected that Musk will open the doors to Dogecoin along with other people-centric cryptocurrencies, chief of which is our favorite Shiba Inu. And this will happen shortly after Tesla starts accepting Shiba Inu too. There's almost no question about that. What happens after this is not hard to predict. Shiba Inu will definitely enjoy a huge pump, leading to fat profits for all holders. Although we can't categorically state when this will happen, it's not unreasonable to assume that this will happen in a relatively short time, as Bitcoin has already surpassed the target set for it by the tech magnate. Anyway, let me know what you think while we go on to other interesting updates. By the way, don't forget that I promised to let you in on the reason behind the Shiba Inu dip of yesterday. Well, just one more update and I'll reveal that, so stay locked onto the channel. So yesterday it was observed that a major Shib whale moved about $5 million worth of Shib to the OKX crypto exchange, and some experts assume that this move was a move to sell. Is this why the dip happened yesterday? Well, keep watching to find out. Meanwhile, it will interest you to know that in spite of this huge move, Shiba Inu remains a favorite of Ethereum whales, with Ethereum's biggest whales holding over 50 trillion Shib collectively worth more than $500 million. And now to answer your question, why did Shiba Inu dip yesterday? Well, there are three reasons that analysts have cited. The first you could probably already tell from our last update. A couple of whales took profits during the dump, but what made the impact worse was the fact that though Shib pumped, there was no support formed beneath the last price level, and so when the selling pressure began, it immediately led to a price correction. And then finally, we cannot forget the contribution of the current depressing state of the market. The macroeconomic situation is still quite problematic, and this continues to affect digital assets. As you probably know, the economy is down. There's a decreased appetite for assets that are considered risky. This is why both the stock market and the crypto market have been taking a hit. And this hit has led to the extension of the bear trend that we continue to go through today. That said, before we call it a wrap today, here's some pretty interesting news, and I'd like to know what you think about it. In case you didn't know, the FTX crashed and SBF stepped down as CEO. A new CEO was appointed for the company in the person of John J. Ray. Now, even though SBF willingly stepped down for the new CEO, he has been openly advocating for the reopening of FTX since early December. However, the new CEO didn't think it was a good idea at the time, even though, according to SBF, FTX was fully solvent and ready to give customers their money as of December 2022. Well, finally, the exchange's new CEO has announced that he and his team are now considering reopening FTX. In fact, Ray stated that he has created a task force specifically for exploring this option. If you're wondering how FTX's token has fared in the wake of this announcement, well, the answer to that is glorious. Once it hit the news that Ray might consider reopening FTX, interest in the token soared, causing FTT to take a jump from $1.50 to $2.40, a whopping 30% increase. This can only mean that some are willing to bury the hatchet and jump on the FTX train should it get moving again. But I'm curious though, would you trade on this exchange when it reopens? Or are you team once beaten twice shy? Feel free to let me know your thoughts below. I can't wait to hear them. In the meantime, if you enjoyed the video, then please like this video and don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section. This really helps me with the YouTube algorithm. Also, please share this video to as many people as possible. Let's get this news out there.